Hi, this is Jacob Higbee from Management 590 Big Data Group 7. Today I'm going to be talking with you about our IMDB Twitter storyboard. So this is an extension of our last video focusing on the IMDB Top 5000 data set. We're now focusing on just the top 10 grossing movies from that and incorporating Twitter data into it. And so we wanted to focus on retweets and favorites to gauge consumer response to these top 10 movies and try and figure out really what's driving this high gross in these movies. So to start off with this first chart, very high level, we're looking at each movie in this top 10 and comparing retweets, favorites, and being sized by the gross. As you can see, there's no real determining factors in the largest gross. Looks like we've got Jurassic World down here and the Avengers, which each have a relatively low favorites compared to Deadpool, which we have over here on the end. So there's really no driving force that we can see at this point. And to move on, we're going to look at the movie tweets and movie Facebook likes from each of the top 10 movies. One thing that was interesting is that Iron Man has the second highest number of tweets, yet the lowest number of Facebook likes. And Jurassic World has the highest number of Facebook likes, but the lowest number of tweets. So we were trying to understand this and wanted to group these 10 movies by genre and see if we can find any other insights. So in our dashboard focusing on genres, you can see here the total number of tweets broken out by each of those genres. And as you can see, action has a large majority, followed by adventure, and then animation, there's just one movie, but it follows up with a small amount of the total tweets. So then when you look at the average retweets and average favorites, you can see action is still the leader in averaging those out for each movie. Moving on to the right, we have a very interesting column chart here. So this is comparing the average gross for each genre and the average number of tweets. As you can see here with action and animation, they both have relatively same amount of tweets per movie, but the average gross per movie is drastically different, nearly doubled. So we wanted to look farther into this and compare action and animation specifically among the directors and actors. So looking at the director and actors' Facebook likes, we can see that the director for action movies versus animation movies have on average a lot more likes, and this could be driving consumers into movies, this large following in directors, and then even into the actors and actresses that are having roles in these movies, whether they're acting in action movies or doing voices in animation movies. Just this large number of following on Facebook could lead to a much higher gross, and that could be why we're seeing action movies, even though they have the same number of tweets per movie as animation, their average gross per movie is much, much higher. All right, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy.